How's it going, Commander? So, we finally got some V-Bucks in Save the World, some weapon llamas, which are alright, some other decent mission rewards, but we also got a new jam and emote bundle called Baile Inolvidable by Bad Bunny, which sounds and looks pretty nice, especially for those who do like Bad Bunny. But besides that, since TikTok is going down the drain, this video was posted a few hours earlier on my YouTube. Why not take a peek over there? And while you're at it, why not like and subscribe? Anyways, let's get back to the game. So, starting us off in the item shop, we do have the brand new Baile Inolvidable bundle by Bad Bunny. Comes with the emote and the Baile Inolvidable jam track, again by Bad Bunny. It would make sense that they actually brought this into the game to enjoy after the halftime show, seeing as how almost nobody is going to be watching Kid Rock's All-American halftime show, the whole racist situation. But we also got Rebellious back in the item shop, PPAP, Bounce With It, and The Squabble. SpongeBob SquarePants is also back in the item shop, comes with the SpongeBob Sidekick, the Doodlebob Back Bling. We got the Gary Slippies, SpongeBob Slippies, Jellyfish Jam, which is awesome, the Lil Big Jellyfish. We also got the Goofy Goober Guitar, Bikini Bottom Kid, the Golden Spatula Pickaxe, and the Sweet Victory Jam Track, as well as the SpongeBob's Patty Wagon bundle. K-Pop Demon Hunters is still available with Rumi, Ginu, Zoe, Best Girl, and Mira. We also do have Chappelle Rowan still available for those who do like her. Love and Legends is still here with Cupid Kitty, Friday, I'm in Love, Get Lucky, Pinky, Converse, What is Love, Power of Love, Crocs Classics, Royal Flush bundle is still here. We also got Crusher, True Heart, Kiss Kiss, Exit, Heartbreaker, Sweetie Skull, Stoneheart, and Stupid Love, leaving the item shop tomorrow afternoon. But Stoneheart Farah is still available in Save the World for quite a while. So if you do want to get her as a hero in Save the World, now would be the right time to do so. The Game Time Glory will also be leaving tomorrow afternoon. I mean, obviously, it's after Super Bowl. Let's see. Poppy Playtimes is also back in the item shop. Didn't expect that. Huggy Wuggy bundle comes with Huggy Wuggy, the Grab Pack Back Bling, the Slappy Sledge, and the Ready to Pop emote. Honestly, so much fun. The Grabber is still available. Billy will be leaving tomorrow afternoon. Wow, this only lasted a few days. No Sweat section, all of these will be leaving tomorrow afternoon as well. Fortnite drops are the same as before with the Crocs Classic Glitter Clogs Black, Rift Warded Stellan, Abyss, Eco, Gummy Team Leader, Bubble Burster, Alistair Chews, Nike Shocks, Doggo Jr., Doggo, the Best Cat, and Penny will be leaving tomorrow afternoon. We got the Double Agents Pack and the Shadow Pickaxe bundles back in the item shop. The Rontron is back in the item shop too. I love this skin so much. We also got Shark back too, which is very nice to see. The Spectral Scythe is back. Flare, Ether, Battlehound, Absolute Zero, Photon Wave, Go Go Go, Vector, Biz, Inverted Blade, Bobbin Emote, Kurohomura, and the Kick section over here will be leaving tomorrow afternoon. Jam tracks, we got a lot of returning ones like Lady Gaga, Metallica, obviously, 21 Pilots, Juice WRLD, very nice to see. Let's see, Young MC, Outkast, Warren G, so on and so forth. The McLaren is still available, along with the Ford Mustang GTD back in the item shop. Recoil AV is still here. Sadly, the Ford F-150 is no longer available. Thankfully, I was able to cop that before it left. But we do have some returning vehicle accessories like the Incanter Boost, the Blade Blast Trail, and the Sakura Wheels. And by the looks of it, same special offers and bundles as before. As I mentioned before, the Fortnite Save the World Battle bundle is on a discount, I believe. It used to be like $24, now it's $18. So if you do want to try out Save the World, now is the perfect opportunity to do so. Moving on to our V-Bucks rewards. Over in Candy Valley, in a Power Level 58 Fight Category 3 Storm mission, we do have 50 V-Bucks. And over in Twine Peaks, in a Power Level 88 Fight Category 3 Storm mission, we do have another 50 V-Bucks. That's 94. Where are you at? Right here. There we are. That is 100 V-Bucks in total. Combine that with your daily missions. That's 100, not 100. That's 200 to 250 V-Bucks for the day. Moving on to our mission rewards. Over in Canny Valley, back again. Power level 46, Ride the Lightning, we do have the Ceiling Zapper available, which is almost like the Ceiling Electric Field. It does shoot out electricity, but it only targets one husk. So, this is mostly useful at the end of your trap tunnels to do a lot of damage to the more tankier husks. But, speaking of which, in a power level 58 Refuel the Home Base mission, we do have the Ceiling Electric Field, which is a great trap to use to be able to eliminate a lot of the squishier husks, leaving you to focus more on the higher threats. Power level 70, Fight Category 3 Storm mission, I believe this is it right here. We got the Vacuum Tube Revolver, which, like a lot of the other Vacuum Tube weapons, it does have the Chain Lightning ability, and these pistols actually do hit quite hard. They do decent amount of damage, but the impact on it is actually more than entertaining to see. Over in Twine Peaks, power level 88 Hunt the Titans mission. I actually love how they made this a permanent mission in the game. We got a Legendary Survivor, and in a power level 124 Evacuate the Shelter mission, we do have another Legendary Survivor. These survivors are useful to power up your power level and gain access to the more difficult missions here, which in turn gives you better rewards and sometimes gives you access to a certain Vbucks missions that you may not have access to as of yet. Let's see, power level 132, Fight the Storm mission. We have the Siegebreaker and the Master Driver, ignoring the Master Driver completely, but the Siegebreaker is the Golden Scar, like in Battle Royale, and it does do some pretty decent damage in Save the World, just like it does in Battle Royale too. It's a really nice assault rifle to use, and if you pair it up with Affliction, all you need to do is just sweep with this weapon and watch the Husk's health bar melt away, albeit slowly, but it'll get rid of the Husks initially, at least for some time. Lastly, in the Save the World Llama Shop, we do have 3 weapon llamas available. These give you everything from shotguns, snipers, melee weapons, and so on and so forth. On my screen, I got nothing to brag about. The Rustler, which is a double-barreled shotgun. The One Shot, which is basically the hunting rifle, but with the scope. The Heavy Wrench, it's just a wrench. We got the Junkyard Pal, which is a pistol made out of garbage. The Haywire Storm, this is not that bad of a pistol. If it was legendary, then it would actually be kind of viable. The Viper is an SMG, but it's not that good of an SMG. Doesn't hold a lot of ammo in the clip. Not only that, you fire everything almost at once. You spend most of the time reloading than you do firing with this thing. And is there anything new in the event shop or the weekly shop? No, nothing new. So, as I mentioned before, it all depends on the person who purchases these llamas. You can have a completely different loadout compared to what I have on my screen. So, log on in and see what kind of rewards you got waiting for you. And that about does it for today. Hope you all are enjoying the Super Bowl today. I'm just finishing this video before seeing the game myself. I'm honestly rooting for the Seahawks. I'm also laughing at the downfall of the All-American halftime show that Kid Rock is producing. So many bands have already backed out due to backlash, including Creed and Shinedown, which is hilarious. I'm still wondering why any sensible person would want to watch a concert with someone like Kid Rock, who literally made a song saying he liked underage girls. Makes no sense at all. But other than that, if you commanders like my content, why not leave a like? And if you'd like to get more updates regarding Save the World, why not drop a follow? Until then, as always, stay safe and game on!